Hello, my name is VSin, and this is a snapshot of Helldivers. Now this game came out on March the 3rd, 2015 for the PlayStation Vita, PlayStation 3, and PlayStation 4 in North America. This is a twin-stick shooter developed by the same guys who made Magicka. And I'm going to go further than that. This is an online, multiplayer, 4-player, cooperative twin-stick shooter from the creators of Magicka. I'm going to go that far because there is a single-player component, and you do have the ability to play this offline. But once you get to the higher difficulties, it is abundantly clear that this game was designed around multiplayer. Because, like some of the harder difficulties, I have no idea how it is even possible to get to the end of the mission in single-player. Maybe someone a couple weeks, months from now is going to show off how awesome they are. But for now, I'm just going to show you around some of the basics. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to show you around some of the basic game systems. And then after that, I'm going to play you a piece of gameplay that I pre-recorded. Pretty nice difficulty 10 mission. And I'm going to show you around that. So first of all, I'm going to show you this mission briefing. Now, what you have here is a standard mission. You can select your drop zone where you want to drop in. In this case, this is a capture point mission. I'm just going to drop over here for demonstration purposes. And you can also pick your different things. Perks and weapons are unlocked with your character level. Stratagems are unlocked by completing planets. Depending on the planet, some will have just an XP boost. Other ones will give you special stratagems. So let's just get in here. And I'll show you what's going on. So, one other random thing I'd like to point out is that loading times on the Vita are longer than they are on PS3 or PS4. Distinctly longer, because I noticed that I'm consistently the last person to zone in. Consistently. You know? So I'm pretty sure it's because the Vita loads slower. Maybe this is different on the PlayStation TV, maybe it's different on the 2000 model, but the Vita that I've been using is a 1000 model. It does load slower than everyone else. Overall, though, because it is cross-play with both PS3 and PS4, online population is great for this game. So that's great for Helldivers. Like, really great thing, first thing. Like, if there's any real... if there was any problem with an online Vita game, it would be population, and that completely fixes it. So, here we go. Land in the mission on my drop point. Let's just quickly get the probe out. Alright, so you saw this system. This is called the stratagem system. Basically, you do a directional input with the left pad, you pick, and then this is how you pick the thing. Afterwards, you press R, press and hold R, and you throw it out, and then stuff happens. You know, in that case, that was an airstrike. I deployed the probe for a second because I want to see where all the... Oh, crap. Never mind. Start shooting. You saw that red flash? That was essentially a patrol spotting me, and that guy spotted me too, didn't he? Whatever. When that happens, what they'll do is they'll call in extra reinforcements, and if you get a bunch of them in a row, you get a lot of reinforcements flying in. Where the hell? Gotcha. Where's the capture? There it is. So what I like to do is I like to press select a lot to scout out where the capture point is so I can see where I'm going. There we go. Reload. Ah, crap. Get away from you. Throw a grenade real quick. Pull out the sidearm. When you get down like this, smash X, and this is how you get back up. For capture points, you have to stay near the capture area. Oops. Wrong weapon. Press triangle to switch weapons. There we go. And you. And you. Ah. Reload again. Fuck. Throw a grenade on you. Ah, fuck. Am I gonna die here? I think I'm gonna die here. Yep, I'm gonna die. Fuck. One of the annoying things about the single player, as well as using shotguns, but whatever. Yeah. It's not the easiest thing, even though, like, I've set it to the minimum difficulty. I can do higher difficulty missions, and I almost managed to solo level 7, but whatever. The usual excuse. Hard to play games while commentating. Fuck you. Come on. Capture this damn thing already. Enemies far to the left. Okay, there we go. Got you. And then capture this, and this fucker's... God damn, I can't aim. Okay, screw it. Let's get the walker in here. Let's get the walker. It makes everything easier. There we go. Alright, so that's basic gameplay. In that case, that's the capture point. You stand on the capture point. You capture it after time. Let's just get off to the extract, and I'll talk about it while we go. So, one of the things that I would like to comment, though, is the grenade. Grenades, I feel, are very, very, very difficult to use on the Vita, mostly because this control scheme that you use is this. Rear touch, swipe, and hold. Really. Unless you're only trying to throw it at the minimum range, the problem is that basically you have to swipe and hold and then release with the right timing. And that becomes really fucking annoying because, well, it's rear touch. It's really imprecise and really shitty. So anyways, let's quickly get to the extract. After you've at least tried every objective, like you can't skip objectives, you have to at least activate and try them. After you've tried all of them, then the shuttle extract spawns, and then you get to blow shit up. And then you have to defend for 1.5 minutes. And after you're done defending, then the shuttle will show up and crush you, and then it's all good. Okay, so let's just get out of here, and then after this I'm going to show you a chunk of much better gameplay that isn't live commentated, but still a lot more interesting to watch when I'm not doing horribly stupid shit. Although even then, like in the mission I run, I still do a whole bunch of stupid shit, but it's with a bunch of guys who are much higher leveled, so I kind of got carried. Whatever. Oh, one other thing I should probably deal with right now is... Let's talk about samples real quick. Oh, there's the probe. Oh, press select. You can see how the map, you get these... I'll wait for the next radar ping. These flask-shaped things. Those are samples. Basically, those are the way that you gain your upgrades. So, completing missions will gain you XP, and then, which will then, over time, unlock weapons and perks. When you complete a planet, you may or may not get another stratagem. And then when you want to upgrade your weapons and stratagems, that is where skill points come into play. Collect 10 samples and you can get a skill point, or you gain skill points every time you level. Let's just get out of here, blow you up, and get out of here. After that, just walk up to the shuttle. Also, if you're underneath the shuttle when it lands, it kills you, and it also destroys tanks for some reason, but there you go. Whatever. I'm going to quickly take you through this last menu first. So, mission success. It took me 6 minutes. I could probably do it faster, but I was explaining stuff, so whatever. So, you gain credits depending on your death count, or how many objectives you completed successfully, whether or not you even got out, stuff like that. One thing I'd like to comment on, though, is that entire menu process is not fast-forwardable or skippable. It's not too egregious when you're solo, but when you're playing as 4 players, you have to spend like an extra fucking minute, 2-3 minutes, just waiting for everything to get through. Then people level up, then it goes through all the animations. It's just so fucking long. And this part too, and then does this, and it goes click, 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 and then it contacts, and then it goes through the next bit, and like this process is just so long. I don't know why this menu takes so long, basically. Like genuinely, I find this to be a problem. I don't know why you can't skip through it faster. Anyways, this is the part where I'm going to cut real quick. I'm going to show you a piece of unedited gameplay, and then after that, we'll be back.
Dropping equipment. Dropping equipment. Equipment on its way. Dropping equipment. Equipment on its way.
Nope, perfectly placed.
Pause here for a second and... Oh wait, no, let's pause in an empty spot. We can repair it.
Fuck, sorry.
Request confirmed.
We'll go back and grab your...
Let me grab my repair till a second. Keep that tank healthy. Yep, the tank alive. I'll stay on the outside and activate the escort mission.
Okay, let's drive through these guys. Okay, sorry, Lafferty incoming. Is somebody in the turret? Oh, no. Making sure.
Look out for the drop, look out for the ammo drop.
Yeah,
What'd you say?
Probably can't.
No, I can't.
Okay, well we're gonna probably lose him. Holy fuck.
Let me heal the tank, I'm gonna hop in it. Let's go to the, if there's a capture mission, let's go to that. That seems to be the most difficult.
I don't know where I'm going.
It's to the top right.
Top right? Alright.
Yeah.
Alright, when we get up closer, we'll call you in. Oh wow, this cuts all the way down. Crap, sorry.
Let's drop our revive real quick. Look out for the mines.
Request confirmed.
Christ, I just killed this guy. To the right. Oh, sorry, there's a minefield.
Yeah,
There's a minefield.
Yeah.
Oh, geez, I thought that was an alien. Tank to the top left. And I'm dead.
Request confirmed.
Can do.
How much ammo do you have in that turret left?
Rock.
So hop out and repair the tank real quick when we're in a clear area.
Okay, jumping in. There's those survivors we go for.
Yeah, let me hop in the turret, if he's not gonna ride in it.
Stuck on the stupid thing.
Mind you to the right of us. Can you heal the scrubs with the gun also?
Yeah, I'm a driver right now. Can do. Alright. Oh, I didn't see you were down. I'll call you in a bit.
Request confirmed.
Or heal the when the area is safe enough.
But I just ran myself over. I can't. The gun's underneath the key.
God damn it. Hey, let me drop down my tank. After we run away from this other tank here. He has a medic gun. Because we're gonna need that, maybe. Just dodge this guy, pick it up, and run away.
Request accepted.
Oh!
My revive is still recharging.
I can get one in, but I want to get here at mine.
Yeah, let's
You have to go left.
let me drop it. Let me just. No. We'll wait for other people to get in. Drop a revive. Mine's still recharging.
Request confirmed. Equipment.
Watch out. Ooh.
Request confirmed.
Stay clear of that. Stay clear of that.
We're further to the left now. Drop the tank over here.
Supplies incoming. Deploying defensive assets. Dropping equipment.
I'm gonna drive Vita. Do you guys want to pick up the samples or not?
We're driving by one right here. Might as well grab this one.
Meet up on the other side. I don't want to have, never mind.
Yeah, keep going straight, you'll get to the guys. Keep going straight, or yeah, come right here and then take a left. This is it.
Tank to the bottom left. Solid.
There it is. Yeah, we just need to keep going to the right. Probably a tank up here. It's moving away.
Sample to the left.
This is gonna take us all the way down again.
Tank to the left.
Oh shit. Yeah. Let me get a shot without killing everybody there. Apparently we still have one alive somewhere. Oh, there it is. Oh, straight ahead is the exit.
You want to pick that up or not?
Yeah, might as well since we're here. So if somebody else takes a turret, I can call in a Goliath
Extraction
thing.
confirmed. Shuttle inbound. ETA T-minus 1 minute 30 seconds. Stand by. Equipment on its way. Dropping equipment. Deploying defensive assets.
bored, so I'm gonna back out. But thanks for the help, guys.
I'm gonna throw a command on all of you as well once I get back to the ship. If you wait for a second on the ship, I'll throw a command on you guys.
Justice, yes.
Nice. I'm looking forward to getting that. Still a ways away though. So looking forward to playing with this thing, whatever it is.
Alright, so we're back now. Now let's talk about what I think is good about the game, because, like, the gameplay, the core gameplay, I think is pretty damn good, you know? Like, it's pretty damn fun. But one of the problems I have is longevity, because you can see in the mission that the enemy variety is pretty damn good. Like, there are tanks, there are small swarming creatures, there are bigger ones, there's some with guns, like, pretty damn awesome. But after you play a few missions and you get to know the enemy types, then it becomes kind of repetitive, and it's more a question of whether or not the mission is more or less difficult. Like, sure, let's go over here to the bug homeworld, and you'll see, like, oh, you have all these different missions. Like, sure, some of these are more difficult, and some of these have, like bigger maps. Like, this is a pretty big map, same as the map I just played, really big maps. And then some of these are, but then at the end of the day, it's kind of just like, well, you end up just going through the same gameplay patterns over and over and over and over again. And I guess the main treadmill is the upgrade system. Like, yeah, sure, you have to treadmill the upgrade system, because getting your research points and putting them into your weapons does take quite a while. I will admit that. But, like, the problem I have is just that once you grind enough, and, like, maybe a week or two from now, once everyone unlocks everything that can be unlocked, like, what are you going to do after that point? Like, maybe, and mind you, this is, like, day 5, so maybe after a certain amount of time, there's going to be enough, and you're going to have, like, the more complicated stuff, and the more interesting stuff, and then maybe, over time, they'll patch it and add more layers of complexity. But so far, I'm just thinking that this game is going to run into a brick wall. And when it runs into the brick wall, you're going to run out of reasons to play the game, and the game is going to stagnate. That is my primary concern. Having said that, my channel does focus on price, you know. And when it comes to price, you can't really go wrong for the price it's offered at. $20, the amount of gameplay I've gotten out of it so far is pretty damn good. Like, where the hell is the thing? There we go. No, it's not this one. This one? This one. Whatever. So overall, yes, the gameplay is solid, and you saw there, the gameplay is solid, but again, my main concern is basically just longevity. I have some quirks about the control scheme, but I have managed to get over most of them. And overall, $20 price tag, $18 with PS Plus, at least if you get it this month. Overall, yes, I would recommend this game. I think it's going to be worth it for the money. I'm just thinking, if you're watching this video months down the road, is it really going to be worth it for you? Are you going to get bored of it? And that is my primary concern, basically. You could get bored of this pretty quickly. My first gut instinct was, I'm going to get bored of this after I lose the fever, basically. But up until that point, it will probably still be cost effective. And it does still have the single player, even if the servers get shut down for whatever reason. So TLDR, it is a fun twin stick shooter. that's basically it. Like, it does have team killing, it has high difficulty, cooperation, and stuff like that. So TLDR, it's just like, it's worth the price. It's not really my genre, but you know what? Go for it if you're interested. It's probably worth it. And it definitely has the crossplay, so it has the longevity. My name has been VSin. Thanks for watching.